So Josh, I'm just gonna let you go ahead and tell this story. It doesn't matter how you explain this. This should never happen. But you go ahead and let everybody know how you ran out of gas.
Well, I'm not proud of this. Let's be honest. Let's start there.
Okay, but you had you were stating though, like, to your defense, it was your wife's car.
Well, no.
And
so yeah, I guess let me preface the whole situation.
Yes, please do.
We went to Kansas City, check out a Royals game. It was incredible. I was driving my wife's car. Don't do that very often. My car gives you a warning when you hit 50 miles from empty, 25 from empty, 10. It's like boom, 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 boom. Warning.
Yeah, pretty standard. Usually
Honda Odyssey.
Some sort of like flashing of a light or anything, right?
Yeah, give me something.
Right.
Okay? My wife's car, all you get is a little tiny yellow light. And you know what? When I was driving, I drive here. My hand is covering up the light. Didn't see it. By the time I realized I was in trouble, I was in one of those stretches of I-29 where there's not a stop for like 50 miles. I think
you
it
were
feels
like, so you were like 20 miles past that one exit that said, look now.
Yeah, look now. This is the last spot.
This is it.
Now, the story gets worse for me, I guess. Let's be completely honest. I filled up right before I left Omaha, drove to Kansas City. I drove all over Kansas City while I was there. All over.
Wait, don't. So are you telling me your only time you got gas was when you left Omaha?
Well, and once I ran out, I filled up after I got some help from AAA. Yeah, so I completely own the fact that I should have had to get gas at some point, right? I mean,
yeah.
But in my defense, what I'm saying
There's that
I
word.
got no warning. I got no warning at all from the vehicle. Give me something. By the time I realized it, I was in trouble. Now, I had my wife and 2 young kids in the car. It was only about 130 degrees outside.
Oh my gosh.
It was pretty incredible. My wife's almost talking to me again right now, which is awesome.
I bet.
Yeah.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt that there should have been like a noise type.
Give me something.
Or something. But also, I got to throw it back on you. You went from Omaha to Kansas City and then drove back, and it never crossed your mind like, I have not filled up once again. I should just check.
I'm not proud of that part of the story.
Of all of this whole
there's
story,
some holes there that can't be filled.
That's kind of a big hole. The fact that you must have just been feeling real good. Like, this thing gets this many miles to the gallon. We're gonna be set.
You don't have any kids yet, okay? The kids were quiet in the back. We were just cruising, man. I'm not stopping for anything. Kids are quiet. I guess I am stopping though when I run out of gas.
Yeah, I got you though. You were in cruise control. Everything was good. Roads were smooth. Kids were quiet. You were like,
I'm rolling.
We're gonna push this to the limit. And you kind of pushed it too far.
Yeah, way too far. It was an interesting afternoon to say the least.
Well, now you know. Stop for gas.
Stop for gas.
And
It's
you know
an important
what?
part.
You should also every now and then maybe move your hand just to check.
You know,
I get your hands comfortable, but you got to be looking every now and then.
You got to be paying attention. Yeah. So, I'm hoping this never happens again.
I hope so too.
And certainly not with kids in the car.
Those are like one of the things you don't ever wish on nobody.
Yeah, let this be a PSA to everyone out there, right?
Right. It had to happen to somebody, though. Somebody had to tell the story.
I'm happy to be able to tell this story so that everybody paying attention out there will not let this happen to them with their young family in the vehicle.
And of all people for this to happen to, you're the kind of guy that could keep his composure, run out of gas, with kids in the car, and still be happy to tell the story.
I'm alive today anyways. That's got to say something. Alive
now, but what about alive with your wife?
Well, that's what I mean. The fact that she hasn't figured out a way to get me after that incident, I've got to at least say I've got that going for me.
You're winning. That's a double win. You're still living in the house. Are you still sleeping in the same bed?
Yeah, absolutely.
Woo!
So I've succeeded in all walks, but I'm not going to test those borders again.
You're a smart man. That's why it happened only to you, Josh.